But for me, same with Spilker and Wilder, you can be winning all you like. You can even, I'm going to land and you're going to go to sleep.
Hello, Lawrence.
Hello.
You fought with 4 Polish guys in past, Jakubowski at Rio and Pro Rusiewicz, Jerzewski and Głowacki. What do you think? You won all this fight easily. Now will be the same, or that fight will be the hardest in your career?
We'll see. You know, this one here is the reason why I think it will be a little bit harder is because there's been so much history with myself and Polish fighters. So they'll all be able to give him a bit of information about what it was like in the ring with me, what worked, what didn't work, what they would do differently. You also have the fact that he is the biggest out of them, as in he's 6'3", and he's been in hard fights, you know, against Makabu, against Duajola. I can't remember how to say his name, even though he is Nigerian. He's been in some fights where he's getting the knockouts as well. So he's got a lot of experience. I think that's what he has, which Głowacki also had it. Głowacki had it, but he's got a lot of experience and he's maybe 31, 32. So he's still young, ambitious. So it's hard to say. I'm hoping, because I love Igor and I love Głowacki, to get the knockout quicker than I did with them, just so that he can't run around saying, I'm the hardest one and do all of this nonsense. I'm going to show him that he is just like everyone else and he's going to get, I can talk, but I think to show on the fight day will be what matters.
Lawrence, you got today first face-to-face. What you saw in Cieślak eyes?
Nothing. Same as everyone, you know, just, you know, try to look mean and I'm coming and just, it doesn't mean anything. For me, I don't even engage mentally in this, because this is not the fight. The fight is the fight. He will do the same thing, but we'll see. When he lands punches, if he's able to land, it's about how I react to the punches. It's about how he reacts to the punches, because this is boxing, not staring contest. But he's up for it. He's been here. He doesn't look scared. He just looks like a man who wants to have a punch, who wants to have a fight.
Because this is in the last year or so, third Polish fighter you're gonna face, and you said most likely the toughest one, all those 3 guys. Any thoughts about first talking Polish and then?
First of all, I want to say dzięki for even asking me such a great question. Next, I want to ask you a question, if you're ready to answer. How do you say a table with broken legs?
Stół z powyłamanymi nogami. That's a great question, man. If this is, you have a good advisors. But seriously, in my opinion, this is if not the best fighter you faced in your career, although I think it is, it's the probably toughest guy to figure it out. How do you?
Yeah, so we'll see. I think, you know, what we all seem to fail to remember is that I'm going to be also the most dangerous, the most awkward person that he's been in the ring with. So it's like, we can look at it that way, or we can look at the way that, you know, he's never had to deal with someone as physically strong, as powerful, as good IQ. I just look at my stuff. I don't really look at my opponent. But in all honesty, you know, when, you know, the fight came across the table, I looked, I said, you know, this is a good fight. This is someone who's got really good feet, really good boxing brain. He's been in the WSB, so he's been an international fighter for however many years. He's boxed against massive heavyweights. He's a game guy. He's coming to have a fight. Do I think he has the attributes to beat me? No. I think the reality of the fight is going to be, he's going to try, and he's going to try hard, and I'm going to show why I am the best cruiserweight in the world.
You already said what makes him a dangerous fighter, but when you were watching his fights, and are you confident and are you 100% sure that you will be able to to keep him away with your long hands?
I don't want to keep him away. Personally, if I don't want to say too much tactically, but this is not a fight that you do at long range. So the reality is, in boxing, it's all about who you're fighting, how you fight. So he is maybe 6'3", 190 centimeters, and he's got really good feet. So he's able to move in and out of range well as he's got a very good fitness. So he will, every time I throw a punch, he'll throw a punch. Every time he throw a punch, so he's ready to work. So someone like this, you don't want to stand and have a boxing match because he's a very good boxer. He's someone that's, as he said, done it since he was 13. He may even be a better boxer than me. So I have to show other stuff, which is I'm going to knock you out. There's no two ways about it. You can box all you like, but for me, same with Spilka and Wilder, you can be winning all you like. You can even, I'm going to land and you're going to go to sleep.
In Poland, the commentators, the guys on Twitter, they're joking that Cieślak looks like a murderer with the face of a murderer. So...
Yeah. No, but that's what everyone was joking around. He looks like a villain, you know, from a movie. You know, he's got a scar on his face and, you know, all this. But for me, like, it doesn't matter because we're not in a hitman and I'm not a target. We are two boxers who are going to have a fight, and I'm going to take it back to boxing, which is block, you know, land some shots, move my feet, he moves his, and we see who can land the shots to win. I think he's powerful, but I don't think he's as powerful as me. I think he's very fit. I don't think he's as fit as me. I think he's very good, but I just beat him on every layer. The only thing he has maybe experience, but I will be coming to steal experience from him.
Lawrence, there is something you would like to tell the Polish boxing fans in Poland before this fight?
Yes. Thank you so much. I know you're rooting for your fellow Polishman. I respect that. But then after I win, please accept me to come to Poland, and I wanna just be shown a good time. I want to eat some beautiful Polish food. I want to go to some wonderful Polish architecture, and I want to meet all of the. I want to meet Igor, if possible, Glowacki, Jezrecki, Michael, and we all show boxing. I'm very passionate. I want to win. I want to knock him out now. After the fight, it's boxing. We hug, we all hang out, and we do something. And maybe some sort of event if it's possible. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. But that's what I want to say. Just shout out to all the Polish people watching, and I look forward to a wonderful fight in 4 weeks.